Hello and good evening, everybody. Bonsoir. Como ça va, Macallian? Thank you so much. I'm not sure exactly what to respond to that. No, anyway, I have nothing. It is what it is. Alex 2005, hello there, sir. Bartolomeo, good evening and welcome. Bonsoir in French, yes indeed. Good evening in French. Notria 691, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Nemesis 971, hello there, sir, and welcome. We did start a little bit later today. I gotta say, it is what it is. It did happen. It looks like the players in the previous week did choose to go a little bit earlier. And of course, all of our schedule got a little bit different. Got to be a little bit different. Watching late night football game to late night Michael stream. Nice. Project Cisco, hello there, sir. And indeed, it looks like Project Cisco is telling us that we should go for those records over there to get as many points as possible into these predictions for who's going to win these games. And of course, we do have like, what? Did we hit 1 million last time? I think we hit like 1,200,000 or something points. Maybe we can actually go for something like 1.5. Hello there, under the gun. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Oh my god, today we are pumping. I cannot believe actually I missed under the gun over there. How are you doing, sir? Amazing performance, man. Amazing performance. Rambling man, good evening, sir, and welcome. You will go comb your hair in the bathroom while we wait. Yeah, good luck, man. Yeah. Get that hair straight. It is what it is. Je vais bien. Oh, okay. Glad to hear that. Let's actually see what's going to ask over here. It looks like they are asking for balance BCY, so I would say capitals only, and it's balance, right? It's 2-2 based. Okay. And I guess it will only be the map to set once the draft is done. That is a very good question. It looks like they're gonna need to ban the maps. And okay, this is gonna be interesting. They're gonna pick and ban in the chat over here. And as you've seen, they do have 10 civilizations, 5 for each team as a ban. And we do need to see what they're gonna go for. And if I understand correctly, they do have quite a few map pools over here to choose from. And it looks like Yllark is telling us in the bottom of the chat that there will be ban maps coming up. I am actually confused because we don't see the second member of team over here. We got Pompey and Yllark, but we don't have Nawyk. Nawyk, I think is Nawyk, right, in the team with Mikado. So yeah, where is he? Did he not wake up at time? Oh my god. Well, it is what it is. I hope he's actually home and so on and so forth, and he's fine, because yeah, you know, it is that hour that you might actually see him running through the city to get home from somewhere. I don't know, from school or from work. Record is probably a Ulysse versus Zoc game. Those matches always have so many points. I think it was the finals of yeah, exactly, Ulysse versus COC, right? Or was it Ferritos? Who went into the finals? Wasn't it Ferritos that went into the finals, or it was Ulysse? Anyway, of the CWC. I'm pretty sure we can find out pretty quickly if I just open up the Civ6 worldcup.com website, because I'm pretty sure they played against you. Yeah, there we go. Ulysse versus COC. There we go. Those were the finals. I'm pretty sure in one of the finals we had the biggest one, the biggest vote. I also want to say hello there, YouTube. How are you doing, guys? Toasted Toad, glad to hear you're fine, and welcome. How are you doing, sir? More than fine, you know. Senom, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, hello there, everybody that is just watching and not saying anything. Hello. Let's actually take a look what's going on over here. We do have 7C standard Highlands Lakes. Whoa. Permi 4. What is this? Okay, so let's go from the beginning over here. We do have Yllark saying Terra damage. Okay. Mikado is also saying Primordial and Continent. Okay. Then Yllark is gonna respond with Mare Interior, that's Inland Sea. Mikado is also saying that he will give them the time to reflect, to think about the preparation of the draft, of their draft. Okay, and Yllark is very impressed about that. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. And it seems like Pangea. Is it Pangea? Is this Pangea? If I understand correctly, because Pompey is gonna say like 7C standard Highlands Lakes. Are those? Oh, okay. So Mikado is asking who are the remaining ones, and Pompey is responding with 7C standard Highlands and Lakes, and they're gonna ban Pangea, or they're gonna choose Pangea. I think they're gonna choose Pangea. I believe it's Pangea. Okay, what do you guys think? It is Pangea or not? Come on, we got some Frenchies in the house over here. I'm pretty sure they can actually read through the lines of text and give us the answer. Where do you live actually? In Bucharest, in Bucharest, Romania. Macallion. They took Pangea. They took Pangea. They took Pangea. Okay, they took Pangea. Got it. Okay, the Pangea Classic Ridges, I would assume it's not standard Ridge. Oh, it is standard. Wait, it's 7C standard Highlands and Lakes. Standard Pangea or Classic? I think it's better to ask. Oh, you have to choose from the 4. Okay, got it. Thank you. So it is standard. Okay, so classic, it looks like they're gonna keep it for the third game if they're gonna get there. So let me actually just set over here the standard and let's go. Give me a second. I did just receive some messages over here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I do have to say they had a long road to actually get here, and we're gonna take a look at what the road did bring them to here, who they had to fight, who they managed to win against, and so on and so forth. They are in the upper bracket, so they had 0 losses in this tournament till now. Both of these teams, Mikado and Yllark, Mikado and Nawyk, and then Pompilidae and Yllark. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Now, Rafivi, I won't translate the late message of Mikado. You mean Jules Caesar? Oh no, Gandhi. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so let's see. They actually chose a standard. Did I switch standard over here or did that? Yes, I did. Okay, so we do have Gandhi. These are the bands, right? So it looks like we do have 5 bands each. Yllark is saying, are they starting? They're starting. We. That's basically yes. They're, they're expressing their enthusiasm over there. We do have Ecosse, which is actually Scotland being banned first, man. They didn't even let Scotland breathe. He was like, when you imagine a room, every one of the leaders needs to get in, and then you have to choose, like somebody actually needs to choose who he needs to kick out of the room. Basically, in all of that scene, Scotland was not even allowed to get into the room. He was like, no, Scotland, no, not you. I can tell you for sure right now, not you. You have to get out of here. What? Oh my god, instant fourth pick over here for a ban. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have Gandhi, Jules Caesar, Spain, Scythia. It looks like Gilga. They took out Gilga. Okay, and Maya. Are those 10? Those kind of sound like 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they're on 7. They're on 7. Okay, I guess I read way too many text over here and I got excited that I actually got to the end. But no, we do have Woodzetian also being banned over here by Mikado, with Nawyk also joining the lobby. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him move to that last slot and get going. Mikado seems in a bad mood. Wait, really? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe his mood is gonna get better when he sees his spawn, or maybe his mood is gonna get significantly worse when he sees his spawn. You never know. And that's the beauty of civilization, right? We get into these maps and I don't know, man. I got some spices around my territory, like a plus 12 Temple of Artemis. I did see that good TT over there, but I'm not gonna settle it because I have like Torres on the right side, like it seems better, more production and overall. It is what it is. Sometimes you get so lucky, right? And Sasu, good evening, sir, and welcome. How was Hazagi yesterday between like 2 wonders? Chero de Potosi on the left side, he had another one on the right side. I totally forgot what it was, but it did give him some extra points, right? It is what it is. We got the picks over here because they did choose to ban Basil II in the last wave here, with Mikado choosing to go for Theodora. I smell some crusade going around over here. They're gonna need to respond somehow to this. They're gonna need to somehow defend themselves against faith. And this is gonna be quite an interesting added bonus to the game over here. We didn't really see them yesterday defend the faith that much. They did have a religion, but it wasn't that impressive. And Theodora can definitely get to spread his religion everywhere. Like literally everywhere. Get all of those cities in. We do have Poland also being chosen over here. Okay, now we're talking. We got Poland. Okay, let's see those wing hussars running around the map. We're gonna see him get those relics. Can you imagine Pompey's mood if he's actually gonna get to pick 3 relics off the ground over there? Just easy peasy. Alex 2005, can you pick Arabia to answer Theodora by taking away Crusade? I wouldn't really do that, but I guess you can pick or Georgia. I mean, you can deny Crusade by any civilization that has some form of a bonus over there, especially the civilizations that have like half-cost holy sites. But Russia, for example, is quite easy to use to deny something. Georgia does want the papal primacy. Yes, it does want the papal primacy. Spain is also being chosen. No, Spain was banned. Wait, Spain was banned. It was so Theodora, Poland, and Rome, and it looks like Nawyk is gonna be the one that's gonna play Theodora. We do have Mikado here choosing his leader. And switching back to the screen over here, give me a second. So actually, let's wait and see the last civilization, and then we're gonna talk about the other ones. I do need to actually switch my sound because I'm not hearing actually the game sounds, and it kind of unnerves me. This. Okay, we got this, and then I need to put this. Oh my god. Okay, this should be here, and then we have this. And then this. Now it's good. Okay. Whew. Now we can get going. The dashboard is set over here on the left side. I can see chat from YouTube. I can see chat from Twitch. I can see the screen over there. If something happens bad, hopefully I can actually get to catch it quickly. Also, Senome is saying, Mikado said, wait, what's left? And then Yllark said, you have to pick among the 4. Yeah. Does religious victory ever happen in these matches? We actually had a religious victory like last week in the 2 versus 2s. It was awesome. Like, you gotta see that game. It's up on YouTube. You need money with Theodora, so Cyrus, yeah. It looks like we do have Russia on one side with, oh my god, where the money? Where the money? Now we can Mikado going for Theodora and Russia to faith civilizations with monumentalities in the first one. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna sit on 3 cities and hope their opponents are not gonna get bigger? Anyway, we're gonna need to see. We do have bigger. Oh. I need to lobby. Reload. Pepega, I'm so sorry. Didn't take a look at what was going on over there with the second slot. Let me actually put it up really quickly. Perfect game. This on, this balanced. This is tiny. Resources are fine. New standard is fine. Draft mode no. We do have this. No, it's custom 150. Barbarian tribes no. And I think that's about it. Okay, confirm. I'm gonna need to actually put the wonders in also. I'm sorry about the delay over here, but I'm gonna need to do this as quickly as possible, and it is what it is. Second. Okay. Oh, it looks like Nawyk is gonna host anyway. Oh, yay, perfect. Responsibility taken away from me. Woohoo! Let's go. I can actually focus on other stuff. Yay! Let's see what's going on. What's going on over here? I do need to find them to actually find the link. So give me a second so I can find where the is the big man. There we go. I found the big man. Wow, he's offline. What? No. What? Anyway. I guess we're gonna see where we get there. We'll see you when we get there. Anyway, hopefully we're gonna get in. This actually gives us a little bit of time to take a look at what's going on over here in what has been going on over here. As you can see, Mikado with Nawyk did manage to actually put Under the Gun and Task for Fish in the lower bracket. You saw how much Under the Gun and Task for Fish are actually climbing back over there. They definitely want to get back on the horse and get the last slots over there. The finals, get into the finals. Now we did have also Mikado and Nawyk taking down Flonji with Gabzu, while they did actually fight against Alexis Kremp and Malm and did win in the second round. In the first one, they had to confront Konavar and Nami, and they did also manage to snatch a victory from them. Looking back on the screen over here, give me a second so I can get the link going. No link? Where link? No link? No link? Okay. Maybe there is a link, but I don't see it. Oh my god, Discord is this OBS is acting up again. This. Oh, okay. Now they want me to host. Okay. Man, I'm gonna do it the third time. It is what it is. Okay, this on balanced, it's fine. No online speed, tiny resources are fine. World age new. I'm gonna select the wonders. On select natural wonders. Yes, select all, and then I'm gonna take out Bermuda Triangle. Yes, there we go. 53. It is what it is. This is standard. It is what it is. And to the south, to the bottom, to the window, to the wall. I'm not gonna say the next one. The next lyric. I guess you know. If you know Ludacris, you know. Anyway, confirm settings. I guess so. Clicking button. There we go. Confirming settings. Joining room. Okay, so alright, let's go. We do have 1, 2, 1, and I'm gonna put myself as a spectator, and then I'm gonna wait for them to actually join. Let's actually see my link and send them the link, because I need to actually send the link. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. I know how to say avec plaisir. One more of those phrases, man. I need to get good on my French. You need to actually stop being, not thinking about anything. When somebody asks me something in French, I'm like, what did he say? What's happening? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Only capital. Yes. Let's only capital. Now, when are you hosting a Civ6 LAN? I mean, we do have a LAN going on in January. You don't know yet, Anthony? Also, Ponuki, hello there, sir, and welcome. Salty Capybara, good evening, ma'am. How are you doing? Third time's the charm, indeed. Don't forget to set AI to spectator. Yes, I think I know what happened. I did set it. I know I said it, but unfortunately, Nawyk actually joined, and because he joined, he reset the status of that particular slot, and I totally forgot to set it back after he moved to his slot. I got distracted. It is what it is. I was is it in the US? No, it's not in the US. It's in France. It's in France. There we go. So we put this on. There we go. Wait, can we do some text over here? Icon resource gold. Right? We're golden. There we go. It's in Paris, actually, at the eSport, and if I understand correctly, it's going to be on the 25th to 27th of January, that weekend over there, the last weekend. We guaranteed resources, okay. Guaranteed strategics, okay. I think it changed, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're loading in the first map. This is the first map. We can actually put up the prediction here pretty quickly and take a look of the road of this players until here. Give me a second so I can switch my stream manager and prediction, start prediction. How many remaps? I think it's a template over here, 015. There we go. 5 minutes for you to get the points in. Let's see how many remaps do you think these players are going to do on Pangea. Standard ridges, not classic ridges, standard ridges. We do need to see what they're going to do with these civilizations, especially with Russia and... wait, is this the same map? This kind of looks like the same map. This, I'm not gonna lie, boys, this kind of looks like the same map. We got a different civilization on the west side, but to be honest, it definitely looks like the same map. Anyway, now we're going to see how they're gonna make the gold, and we do need to see how the spawns are gonna look like. I do want to put up a bit of a poll over there. It's not gonna have any kind of prediction, of course, no kind of effect over there on anything, but it is what it is. Let's actually see and let's gauge the opinion of our YouTube chat. Let's actually see what do they think. How many remaps are we gonna have during this opening? How many remaps? And of course we're gonna ask later who is gonna win this game. Just gonna need to get to that phase. This map looks like an odd Switzerland. Kick W. Jabuloso, this is the first map indeed. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also see Puspecta is this. Thank you. It's in France. I have a direct train connection to Paris. Woohoo! I hope one day when I'll be better, I will be able to go to Paris to co-cast with you. Yay, Fifi! Yes, yes. Wait, no. I mean, they'll see me sleep at 11 p.m. Wow. Okay, that's early, man. When's the Civ6 Chicagoland? That's a good question. That is a very good question. I would love to see it. I definitely would love to see something done in the States over here with civilization, you know, like Europe. It looks like it's much more active, you know, in the civilization, in the strategy scene. That we have the United States. What is going on, man? What is going on? Let's actually see Yllark here in Poland on the west side. He does have Krakow with Krakow. Actually, I got a comment on YouTube. I got a comment on YouTube telling me that I should actually spell Krakow, or I say Krakow, Krakow. Like the O should be read as U, you know, Krakow or something. No, or a cow eating grass. Wait, what? Oh, cow eating grass? Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be a lamb. It could be anything, actually. Anyway, Senom, it's really difficult to get a religious victory against other players. They also used to release a burst of negative pressure when they were killed, but I think they removed that. Yes, we did remove that when they were killed. It was a little bit of an added, like, bonus, I would say, to the religious victory. Now we're going to need to see if it's actually going to have an impact here. Krakow is going to get his scout out in one turn. We do have a warrior here moving towards the southeast, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have quite a few cities to settle: east side, south, and southeast. We do have a wonder here, Vredefort Dome, right between him and Rome. They are allies over here, and they might actually just get to focus their energy towards Russia in the north. Rome will have to fend off attacks from possible attacks from Byzantium from his east side. But to be honest, from what I do see in Constantinople's territory, he does have quite a bit of territory here to sim. We don't have that much, for example, for Rome. I guess he's going to need to get to the north. These mountain ranges are actually going to be a natural border over here, I would say. We do have to take a look at the Russian territory. Mikado getting his extra production on these tundra tiles. He does get his spices working, and I do see some fertiles over there. It does also note. I do also notice he's going to have horses in the first ring. And taking a look at this, he's gonna want to get another scout out so he can see his territory. The remap vote is gonna be held at turn 8. It's a little bit faster than we do have the 4v4 scene. In the 4v4 scene, it looks like everybody did switch to turn 10 instead of turn 8. We're going, of course, being smaller maps, you don't have that much land to cover and so on and so forth. It looks like they did go for this version. We do need to see how things will evolve here, because it does seem like he's gonna breach the fog of war towards the southwest, and he might meet Yllark's scout. No, I mean, no, not really. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure Yllark's scout is gonna go for that tiki hut, and then he's gonna be way too tired to actually go to the river and meet a Russian warrior. You know, it's tiresome. It's tiresome. How does continents looking? Marius BW, hello there, sir. Also rambling man, looks like a stream of vomit coming out of a blobfish. Oh my god, I can even imagine right now the flow of vomit everywhere. Have you seen Dennis the Menace? Did I ask you if you've seen Dennis the Menace? Wasn't this the movie with the guy that was saying, oh no, that was actually another movie. Anyway, with the poop on the walls and stuff like that. Does Poland, Rome only have one continent? Let me actually take a look. Poland and Rome, yes, they do have one continent. And it looks like on the other team, we're going to have Byzantium with Russia on 2 different continents. Looking at Rome's territory, he's going to have possibility to go for Temple of Artemis here. Quite a few camps and a very good Temple of Artemis, I might add. Let me actually take a look over here. We got a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8 and a 9. 9 Temple of Artemis. Woo! I would say he should turn that 9 into a yeah. They're good. Wee. Anyway, we're going to need to see Pompey over here trying to make a choice. And of course, about this remap option, if they do want to keep the map or not. We're going to also need to see how Mikado and Nawyk will respond to that, and what Byzantium is going to have to handle here. He's going to have quite a few hills in the capital with a 3-1 base. He does have his scout coming up in 110, and by the looks of it, he's also going to have Salar de Uyuni to the south, which is going to give him some extra production points with gold points and some science points. But to be honest, if you don't have the food, you don't really want to be working those tiles. Now, I'm pretty sure that honey tile is going to be a nice addition to his empire, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy just improving the cattle to get more tiles of Salar. It is what it is. Also, let me see, Gatti Anthony, Bomdia Bex, how are you doing? Rome is Rome already going to have a religion? Yeah, well, I guess we're going to see if the religion is going to be the main strategy here. Poop on the walls, what kind of films you watching? Picasso? Yeah, Picasso. Yeah. Man, I think, anyway, it is what it is. I don't remember exactly the movie name, and I don't want to actually say more because it sounds weird. You know. Anyway, I might miss some details here and there. Just saying, it's a movie I seen like 20 years ago. Anyway, taking a look over here in the overall tab. But we do need to see on Russia what's going to happen with his Lavras going down to the north. They do have this turn to decide if they're going to want to remap or not, and you can see that they did not get to meet each other. We do have Yllark getting closer to that warrior of Russia, but not close enough to meet him. Looks like Rome did find his second settler. He does have to the north those 2 bananas, giving him so many food points. And then we're gonna see him try to get probably another city over here somewhere. We do need to see him also scout towards the east side, where, by the way, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of water body between him and Byzantium. They don't really know, and that is the problem. That might be one of the problems. Russia and the Byzantium can't really trade with each other here, and this might be something that they're gonna need to consider. They already don't have a lot of gold. Taking away the little gold they had because of the maybe like possible a few trade routes between them. Oh, kind of seems bad. You know, like bad juju, very bad juju, negative karma and stuff like that. We do need to see Hong Kong. Maybe Hong Kong is gonna give the gold. We do have in the south a possible pocket CS over here, the Mitla city, science city in the south that he could trade with. Oh, Valeta in the water, not bad. And oh, look at that. Actually, it is Mikado and his neighbor Nawyk confirming that he's actually gonna want to go for the remap. It is what it is. One remap token chosen. We're going forward. Let's actually see. Let's confirm this restart of the map, and we're gonna see what the boys are gonna have to deal with in the next one. In this map, we kind of have like a 2 versus 2, but it was 2 versus 1, I would say, because Theodora was kind of fun. We might actually see some 2-1-1s next map, or we're gonna see east versus west, proper east versus west. This was kind of like a south versus north, but not so much. Anyway, it is what it is. I also want to say something else. I'm also gonna try in the next few days, few weeks over there, a few thumbnail designs on YouTube. It would be amazing if you guys leave a comment or something if you do like the thumbnail or not. I'm gonna try to run in how to say at the same time a few experiments to see, okay, more, less, and so on and so forth. You guys like it, you guys don't like it, and so on and so forth. Anyway, and Sasso, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Are you thinking of Dumb and Dumber? Oh, I think there was a scene like that in that movie too. Yeah, in Premier League, yes. This no, yeah, in Premier League, yes. Circa session. Good evening, sir, and welcome. What is the resource setting? Standard resources with no, I think everybody loaded in with st guaranteed strategics. Nutria, remap. Everybody thinks it should be a remap. Okay, it looks like it was a remap. Let's take a look at the civilization. There's no poor soul, by the way, on the southwest of the map over here on the peninsula. Nobody actually has to deal with this. We do have the first civilization here, Pompey, right next to Yllark. So look at this east versus west. This is definitely east versus west, right? We got two allies here, Yllark and Pompey, right next to each other. In very good distance to trade with each other. They're gonna need to split this land. They have a bit of a problem. There's not a lot of terrain over here, not a lot of land on the west side of this map, while they will have a 2 versus 1 to go against Byzantium. This might not be exactly what Byzantium was looking for this game. He's definitely going to be pushed quite a bit from the beginning, and well, a good thing is he did manage to spawn with some diamonds in the capital over here, because you gotta get those diamonds, man. Rome is receiving a title over here. Kuwait is saying Rome is the new Banana King. Let's actually see. Easy. We got, oh my god, 4 banana. I mean, I got 4 banana right here. Oh, I see where this is going. You see, it is what it is. It looks like Pompey is gonna have a lot of gold coming up from these bananas, a lot of food also. I would imagine he's gonna want to maybe even consider going for festivals, I believe it is, the one that gives you the extra culture on plantations. This is going to irrigation. Yeah, this kind of looks like it's a rush to irrigation. Yeah, McMahon 98, hello, the Grand Mesa is kind of nice though. Can I slip this one? Clip? I mean, do it. Yeah, do it. Oh, the Grand Mesa over here. Oh my god, man. Like, the setup, I guess, is not going to be that good with campuses and everything if you want to make use of the distance between Rome and the second city. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta plan ahead. Think of Chichen Itza. Think how much production you're gonna get from the Chichen Itza when you're gonna build it. If you're gonna build it this game. Anyway, we do have Krakow coming up with a scout. Krakow. Is that correct, by the way? Do we have any Polish, anybody from Poland? Any Polish guy helping me out over here? Can you tell me if I'm actually pronouncing Krakow good, or is this, did I get bamboozled? Because, there's always that chance. Somebody's gonna tell me the wrong thing to pronounce, and I'm gonna be like, Pikachu, I didn't know. Kathy Anthony, let's see. Poland gets coastal spawns at Hanin 2 versus 2. Yes. B2 on lake for more bananas and proxy settle. Anyway, we do have the scouts getting out from Yllark and Karol Sadowski. Hello there, sir. And you are pretty good. Okay, got it. Woo, okay, we got it going. Krakow, we got Krakow. Okay, there we go. I was not bamboozled. Wait. Krakow is how you say it. Hello, Simon, and thank you. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Poland is gonna get his reef fish in the north, and by the looks of it, we do have him with a lot of stone tiles. He's gonna prefer to get the scouts out instead of a builder to improve whatever he has to improve here. And by the looks of it, he's also gonna have 2 amenities readily available for him to improve here: the truffles and these diamonds. Of course, getting mining, getting animal husbandry is probably gonna be a priority anyway. We do have him with coastal cities more than inland cities. He's gonna need to split the land with Rome, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be that happy about this. We're gonna need to see if they will actually want to go against Theodora. This is one of those maps when it's very likely they're actually gonna meet each other. But we do see that this 0 hour of gaming over here, Byzantium, is gonna go. It might have the opportunity to go to the south, even though the highest reaching tile is this one, the 1-3, and he's gonna get the most vision out of it, right? Looking at his territory here, he does have access to extra gold tiles like this diamond tile, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna have the Pantanal to the east. I do notice he's gonna have a few mountains to settle his cities, and looking on the west side, he definitely has this river to further settle his opponents. I'm actually quite curious how he's gonna try to play this. It's not really a good idea to have the cities, how to say, the capital city to be the defensive city. You want to put some kind of a meat shield in between it and your capital, because you want to build stuff, right? You want to use that production from your capital. You don't want to have it building walls all of the time. D. Beasley, thank you so much, sir, for the gifted sub. We got Salty. Woo! You got it. You got the sub. You got it, ma'am. But if they deny Russia religion, it's game over now. Can Russia even play without Feed the World? Wait. No remap? No remap, right? On remap or what? Remap. This is confusing. Is this a remap or not remap? Is this a remap or no remap? On remap. I mean, turn on remap? Like, what? Okay. Okay, so I guess it is. Okay. Roll over. Okay. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna see this 2 versus 1. I guess now we got out. He got out, man. He got out. Anime remap, confirm. There we go. On we remap. Shouldn't be new remap or something like that. Now here in Latvia we say Krakova with O. I'm kind of mind blown. It's pronounced with U in Polish. Okay, interesting.
To man taking his first upright steps.
I mean, this is like our city as well. Like I don't think there is any nation other than us actually pronouncing Bucharest as Bucharest. Most of everybody else actually pronounces it as Bucharest. It's not Bucharest, it's Bucharest. But yeah, I guess it's different. It is what it is. Let me see. Resyncing. We're getting there. It technically means one remap. Okay, it technically means one remap. Got it. You can use on for we as well. Thank you. Okay. Carlo Dinode is a loader, sir, and welcome. It is a remap. Got it. We got it. Okay, so I think we're gonna just need to get Pompey in, and then we're gonna get to on pause here. Wait, is this? Oh. Do you see what I see? There's no more remap. No more remap. Oh my god. Do you see what I see? Wait, it's 5-axis placement? Oh, not again, man. Like, this was amazing. Can you imagine what would have happened over here? Oh my god. Wait, we need to go turn 2. Go turn 2. Go now. Okay. I don't think Mikado would call it amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But he was like, they were over there in just their own. It was like playing Terra map. What, you guys don't like playing Terra map? Like you just have your own continent, your own landmass over there. You get to like split it, or you get to take it away from your opponent, right? That's it. Those are the 2 choices. You get to split it or lose it, or, well, I guess 3 choices, or give it to your opponent. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. We got Russia in a tiny corner. A lot more land. Okay, 2 Romes next to each other. Not really the ideal situation, but it is what it is. E-Kill also available for Byzantium. Not bad. I do have Pompey with quite a few mountains to get those points, and I do see a city-state is going to be here in between them. Poland is probably going to be the 1v1 in Russia, and there's only one nation, or no, they can both trade, right? They can both trade, but it's going to be much later for Russia to actually get some coastal trade routes. I would imagine also for Pompey. I don't think they're actually going to trade here. I mean, yes, not through the water. I mean, they can trade through the mountains, not through the water. One tunnel to rule them all. Okay, we got this going on pause. Let's go. I hope nobody is on the tiny island. This one? Yeah, nobody's here, man. But we do have Constantinople with Ikib to the south. Looks like he's gonna have access this time to two of these extra point styles. He has the extra gold from the truffles, extra gold also from the cottons in the north. Very nice. I would imagine he's gonna like some Etemenanki action here. We do have him on the east side, also with not that much distance, but a decent amount of distance between him and Rome. While Rome is sending his warrior to the east side, it looks like he's going to want to scout the mountains. I think this is the correct map, but I guess it is what it is, the correct placement. Nobody actually said anything. It is what it is. I hope nobody is on the tiny. Yes, military tactics. No one is there. When do mountain tunnels come in? Military tactics. They are actually, I don't know exactly. Let me see. They were somewhere, but I don't know exactly. Was it actually on the tech tree or is it on the other tree? I think it's much easier to just I know they did buff them, buff them considerably, as in you can get them much earlier, if I remember correctly. Military science, there we go. It's on text and I think it's military science. Yeah, there we go. It's military science. It's considerably earlier than it was before. It's much better right now because you can actually get to benefit from it. Looking at Rome, we do have him getting his scout out in 2 turns, and he's also going to have some bananas, but not a lot of bananas. And wait, did Mikado just pause? He did pause. What is going on? What? Je plus de bonus? Are bonus and plus? What? He has extra production in okay, there. Yeah, he has production extra from the Tundra, right? Anyway. Yeah, the Russian buff from the newest BVG. Okay. And they're asking for a relobby to fix and check their mods. I would suggest not relying on the auto downloader or auto updater of Steam and just unsub and resub whenever this happens. So sometimes it actually requires like 2 or 3 unsubs and resubs. I don't know why exactly, but unfortunately we do have quite a few issues with the Steam Workshop when it comes to synchronizing the versions between everybody. I think it's autosave 1, right? Autosave or autosave 4. Wait, I load into the last one, right? I'm not sure if they're worried that they don't see the bonuses or something else. Where is our go-to French translator, Rafifi? He's around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Mamivata, hello there, sir. He's saying he doesn't have the extra production. I love how one teammate speaks French and the one speaks English. Yeah, exactly. What do they speak in comms? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm asking them right here. Give me a second. Can I actually join their channel or something to ask them? I need to find them first, so, you know. Oh, he responded. Was this the last one? Yeah, this was the last one, right? 1026. Okay, lobby up. The translator was drawing. Oh, I mean, what were you drawing? Show us. What do you mean? Wait, you draw usually? I think it was 6, right? It was 4. It was turn 4. If not, This would be Pepega. I know we remapped the previous one instantly, and the previous one, it was like 10:4, and this was the last save I have. So like in terms of time, it was like 10:26 instead of 10:23, which was the autosave one. So I would imagine this is the good turn. I'm pretty sure he was saying he was bugged, not that he didn't know the newest BBG update. Yes, I'm also pretty sure about that. I'm sure. Usually, especially when we do updates like this, unfortunately sometimes it happens, there is a desync in the information for some reason. I have no idea why, but some players do see something, but the host still calculates everything properly. It's just some players see these things differently, which is kind of annoying. It creates desyncs. Also, why is it a remap? It's not a remap. Or were you asking about the previous map? The previous map was a remap, a technical remap, because the fire axis placement was activated and not the BBS algorithm, which actually sets the new settings for everything. Creates a certain amount, creates some rules, so you cannot spawn too close to city states, you cannot spawn too close to other civilizations, you cannot spawn too close to the edge of the map, and so on and so forth. There are some hard written rules over there in BBS that creates this kind of a map. Well, okay, I think we're getting into the this is the map. Yes, this is the map. Yes, this is the map. We did have Russia over here, Poland in the south, and by the looks of it, of course, Paititi to the southeast. Mikado, by the way, this is the only direction he didn't actually scout. And he's not getting a second scout. Again? Okay. For some reason the AI started building up, I don't know why it started building a monument, but I guess I got the extra save or something. It is what it is. Okay, it's up. At least this isn't a 4v4 Highlands map. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be much more action. You've seen yesterday how it was. Like 2 versus 2s are so much more dangerous than the 4 versus 4s and so on. Of course, the lack of safety in numbers, the lack of safety in resources and so on does create quite a few interesting cases throughout the game. We do need to see on this particular map what Poland is gonna do with Russia to the north. We're gonna need to see also how Rome is gonna deal with the other Rome, or I should say Byzantium, Theodora. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to see how they can fix their gold situation, while I'm pretty sure also Mikado with Nawyk will try to use some bonuses over there other than commercials to get the extra gold. Apparently Russia didn't have production bonus in the Tundra. Yes, the extra production bonus that was given to it by BBG in the last version, we did have it with an extra point of production added to the capital, right? And faith. No, faith. Yeah, faith and faith. Anyway, we do have St. Petersburg getting his scout out next turn, and by the looks of it, Krakow is gonna get his scout out also. We do have Nawyk. Okay, I think everybody's actually getting their scouts out. This is that turn, right? It's all good now. I hope it's all good now. Okay, so let's see his vision. Mikado did not scout to the southeast. He's going to need to get the scout out, and by the looks of it, he was initially moving to the north. Now we're going to need to see if he's going to go to the southeast. Immediately going to Paititi. I gotta say, this kind of feels weird because he did send his scout to the north, and he did get the vision over there. I guess it is what it is because of the autosave, but yeah. Anyway, we do have him getting a builder now in 3 turns, and he's going to know about Paititi. He's going to want to get as quickly as possible here. He does have the option to go for Temple of Artemis. Actually, 2 deer tiles in the capital with a 1-4 and a 1-3. I do see his horse tile to the southwest. It's going to give him the necessary food, and there are some more tiles over here that he could improve, like this rice tile for the extra food. Later on, he's going to have access to Niter, which is going to give him a nice boost in production there. Let's take a look at the west side. His ally, Constantinople, is gonna get his scout to move, and I would guess he's actually gonna go east. But of course, he could just wrap around this river to the north and try to go there. Ikil is gonna get discovered pretty soon. He does have a hut to pick up from that wonder, and unfortunately, he's gonna discover it with a warrior. Not gonna get the extra experience that scout would have gotten from these tiles over here. From, of course, the discovery of Ikil, the natural wonder, and the Tiki hut. There are 2 Tiki huts. This would have been a guaranteed level 1. We do have another scout coming up in 2 turns, and he might consider of actually going there with the scout and not discovering it with the warrior, depending on how much time he wants to spend there. And we do have Rome also with the scout in 2, and I do see he's moving to the southeast, still working on discovering the mountains, while we do have him needing to find his second settle. So I gotta say there's quite a bit of food here from the honey tiles, and he does have some cotton, a lot of rivers for those extra cities, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy about the bath placements here. There are so many possibilities that he could work with. First time catching a live in a while. Hello there, Dupe Sand Trooper. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Welcome. Also, let's see. The point of faith was moved from the empire to the capital. There we go. They are going to try the regional denial. Religion denial. Wait, they are? Let's actually see if they're actually going to go for it. We do have Pompey going for astrology, Yllark going for astrology, Nawyk going for astrology, while Mikado is going animal husbandry. Oh, this guy definitely wants to actually get that Temple of Artemis, doesn't he? Mikado is gonna rush Temple of Artemis. Okay, what do you guys think? Is this a rush for Temple of Artemis? I think so. It's in the back of my head, man. It's there. Also, let's go, Alcohol Parrot. How are you doing? Let me put my screens back proper, because I was talking with no vision here. There we go. We do need to take a look at Krakow. We do have Yllark moving to the east side with scouts, the north as well. Gonna move closer to Mikado, and he's gonna need to figure out exactly where he is, how his land looks like. I do believe we can actually finish up the predictions, right? We did go for 2 remaps. Both of them did a remap, and this is the prediction outcome. You can actually take a look at right here, and then finish the vote. By the way, on YouTube we did have a lot of you actually putting in the 1 option. That somebody that actually put it to the 2 option won this. I gotta say, he won this. I don't know who. You know who? You definitely know who, right? Who you are. So you definitely won this poll for how many remaps. Let's actually end the poll over here, and we're gonna soon put up the poll for who's gonna win. But first, we do need to wait for them to actually go for their early moves. Usually, we should actually put it between like turn 20 and 30. We don't have Krakow getting his settler out in 4 turns, and yes, he does have his iron in the second ring to the northeast. 3-1 capital for that extra food with some horses in the second ring on the west side. Has a few of these stone tiles to the south with an easy Stonehenge if he actually wants to go for it, while he does have quite a few other cities to settle directly in the face of Russia over here to the north. A desert to the southeast with a possible desert tile in the capital, and giving him access to pyramids directly over there is going to be very important for Yllark to get the extra charge on him. I don't think anybody else has access to pyramids. Yeah, nobody else has a desert over here. There are some desert tiles to the west of St. Petersburg, but those are just like hills. You cannot put the pyramids on them. You can put others though. You can put what's that one? Oh, totally forgot. The one that gives you iron and faith from the cities around it. Skazol, hello there, sir. How many religions can there be in 2v2? 3, yeah, and it looks like all three nations are going for the religion. I'm actually a bit surprised we do have Pompey going for a religion, but I guess it is what it is. He makes his choice. Actually, he's going back to animal husbandry, or oh no, he's gonna wait for the boost. Maybe did they not find a wonder? I guess they didn't find a wonder. Yllark is gonna find Lensois. What is this? Maranienses, I think. Marenses. Lensois, Malenses. Anyway, somewhere around there. Mamivata, hello there, sir. Gabe, Barca, Jebel. Yes, Jebel Barcal. Yes, that one, exactly that one. That's what I'm talking about. Let's actually take a look at all of their strategies. Also, Constantinople gonna have access to iron in third link to the west side. His horse is also quite expensive to the east. We do have him getting his first settler out in 2 turns, and he's gonna need to move to the north there. They did start to make some faith on Yllark over here. He does have one faith at 10, while he's also putting down his first holy site. Looking at what Rome is doing, he did also put down the first holy site to the northeast, and you do see he's getting his settler out in 2 turns. Gonna get that phase generation going, and we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna want to deny here Byzantium. He made the correct choice since he is right next to Byzantium, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to defend himself with some missionaries against the encroaching danger here of Nawyk. Maybe it's gonna be the other way around. Maybe we're gonna actually have a crusade on Rome, and he's gonna push his opponent. We never know. Like, these games can go anywhere. Looking at also his strategics, Rome does have access to an iron tile to the southwest. 2 of these forts, both tiles are in the 3rd ring. That's a bit too expensive, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be interested in trying to settle a little bit closer with his upcoming settlers. He doesn't know about the iron, but he will probably know about the horses. When he's going to discover animal husbandry, he's going to know how he could adapt to the land around him. Looking at back at Russia, he's going to upgrade his deer tile. He's also going to upgrade his horse tile here. Getting that extra production with the food going is very important. While getting his first settler out from St. Petersburg, he's probably going to get the city over here on Paititi. I would imagine he's just gonna go non-fresh, to be honest, like directly on the T tile, but there is a possibility that he could go freshwater here and settle another hill city to the northeast. I would imagine actually looking at this city here, this is actually pretty good. This is pretty good. A bit expensive because you actually need to buy these tiles, but to be honest, like getting that extra culture in that city, anyway, it's gonna help you acquire the tiles much easier, grow your city's borders. But yeah, it is what it is. He's actually gonna go for the T tile. He's gonna be non-fresh. He can set up later on some aqueducts over here, and I'm pretty sure with his holy sites, he's gonna try to feed the world. Let me actually. You know what? I'm actually going to put up the prediction right now so I don't come back to see what's going on, who will win. We do have Mikado with Nawyk on one side. We do have Pompilidae with Yllark on the other side. Submission period 30 minutes. You guys get the option right now to vote in stream chat on Twitch. You will get the option in just a few seconds over here. Give me a bit of time so I can set up YouTube votes. Jebel Barkal, yes, exactly, Senom, yes, exactly. Let's actually take a look at start a poll. We do have who will win, and then Nawyk and Mikado with Yllark and Pompilidae. For some reason I wrote the names directly opposite. It is what it is. Now Russia kind of sucks. What do you mean? No, why? I mean, he has his extra amenities here from the Tital. He's definitely gonna have the extra science, the extra culture going for him. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be happy with what he has. He's definitely gonna need a lot more food. That's something that he's gonna work on, and I'm pretty sure after he's gonna get his next settler, he's gonna need to somehow finish that Lavra and try to go for Temple of Artemis. Well, good thing for him, it's we don't really have anybody trying to contest him. Pompey over here would do amazing if you would actually go for Temple of Artemis. He does have a possibility to go for it, and there are so many plantations around and of course pastures. Looking at what's going on here, we do have Krakow getting his holy site in 1 turn. He's actually going to be the first one to finish a holy site. Yeah, he is actually going to be the first one to finish a holy site, while Nawyk is playing in the desert over here with playing in the dirt between the cows with Rome, and we do have him going with a settler towards Ikil. On the right side, it does seem like Yllark was very quick to getting his first holy site. It's a +2 only, but it's fine. He's getting his monument, and he's going to get his extra settler. I do have to say he's probably going to want to wait for a second city to convert, so it makes it much more easier later on. But anyway, he's going to start acquiring great profit points. That's still going to be good. That will put more pressure on his opponents, and we might see some projects being acquired here quite soon. I do have to say that Nawyk over here and Russia at the same time, they don't seem phased at all of the fact that their opponents are actually getting holy sites. Well, I guess they're not gonna see until next turn their opponents are getting holy sites, and I would actually want to rephrase my earlier phrase. They're not really that concerned about the religion bonuses they're gonna have. They're not rushing this. They're like, okay, I wish I could have Crusade, but I can do this without Crusade. You know, this is kind of the attitude. I wish I have Feed the World, but I can work without Feed the World. You know, like that's basically what's going on here. Please keep an eye out on religions. Russia might end up playing without a religion entirely. Oh, that would be funny. That would really be funny. Russia could build a Stonehenge. What is it? Where's the stone? Where did you see the stone of destiny? What is this Stonehenge? This Stonehenge you are talking about? There's no Stonehenge. No, come on, man. There's like no stone here. Maybe he has some stones, but definitely Russia doesn't. He's going third settler as well before Holy Site. Yes, exactly. Like not even building the Lavra, which is half host anyway. This is gonna be funny. If he actually remains without a religion, this is gonna be very funny. Because we do have like 3 nations over here that are gonna get a religion, and it does seem like Rome is going for the Holy Site prayer. Let's see. They chose religion interactive Civs, but will play without religions. Yeah, they wouldn't open astrology if that was the case. It should ruin discounts every bit as much as bronze working. Yes, basically. We do have anyway them rushing as soon as possible a religion. Looks like Rome is putting down his second holy site in the city of Ostia to the north, and it does seem like he's gonna have a volcano that has access to new bananas, and it looks like he's turning into that banana king we were talking about earlier. How many religions are available in the 2 versus 2s? 3 religions are available. Rome, Holy Site, prayers. I know, right? Like, who would have expected this? It looks like they're gonna go for the deny here, and Pompey is gonna big brain this out. I mean, it's no surprise that we actually have, you know, we pumping as an actual expression in the communities. That's where it comes from. Pompey, big brain. Yes, but Russia can get Lavras for discounts alone, and the Byzantium gets the religion. Let's actually see what's gonna happen here. We do have a Lavra being established in Yaroslav, being built in 4 turns, and it looks like well, he's still trying to get the settler going. He did manage to get the camps, and I do see he went for Goddess of the Hunt. Does have 1, 2, 3, 4 camps, 5 camps that I can see, so that's gonna be a lot of extra gold that he's gonna pad his numbers with, pad his budget with, and I do see, of course, the culture is gonna be awesome from the city of Paititi. Exclusive gold and culture going towards Yaroslav. And we do have Russia with also 16 production at the moment, actually the most productive in the game here. Looking at his goal per turn, he jumped up to 17 per turn, making definitely a lot more than their opponents combined. We do have first project in getting out next turn from Krakow, while Roklau is gonna get his holy site in 6 turns. He's also gonna grow that city in 2, which is gonna slowly how to say, build it faster. And we do have Ostia, 8 turns. Okay, Rome getting that holy site. Is this the second one? This is the second project, by the way. And looks like Theodora not even got to build his holy site. He put his second one next to Nicaea, and I do see he got the Pantheon. It's initiation rites. He's preparing for an all-out war with Rome. He's gonna want to get some extra faith generated whenever he's gonna get a unit out. A big chunk of that unit's production will actually go into the faith. Just play deity plus plus. Very easy to achieve. Deity plus plus. Wait, what? Deity plus. There is a deity plus plus mode. Is this? What does that have? Is that like an S line in like a car or something? It has like extra lines. Is it better? Whoa. Okay. We do have Byzantium getting his warriors to defend himself against Rome's units. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get his holy site pillaged, while I do see him trying to get around the city to the southeast of Constantinople. And also MS Doll is saying it's a mod that gives 2 additional difficulties. Deity plus plus is straight up stupid. Wait, what? Why is it stupid? What is that going on there? Okay, it is what it is. Lavra's going up in 1 turn from St. Petersburg. He's gonna get another one in 2 turns there. He doesn't actually get his builder to chop anything here unless he actually buys out a 3 tile away ring tile. That's not gonna be an ideal situation for Mikado. We do have him still needing to actually get the projects because Poland and Rome are gonna finish theirs, and it looks like Krakow is gonna get a second one. We do have Rome with a second one. He's getting his holy set anyway. If they're rushing this, they're not gonna be interested in waiting for the second holy site to finish, you know, getting the tradition going, dressing in a certain way, calling the fanfare and getting the clowns and so on and so forth. He's just gonna get it done. He's just gonna get it done. He's gonna do it, and you know, that's it. He's not gonna care. Okay, my religion didn't spread in the second city. Oh, big whammy. I'm not gonna get crusade in that second city anyway. You know, like, it is what it is. Rome just wants to go for the denied. This is gonna be awesome if he actually takes Feed the World from Russia. This is actually gonna be so beneficial on Rome. Think about it. Bigger cities, pass for more housing. You get the free monuments anyway. Big population. Very nice, very nice. I actually approve that message. All fun and games until you spawn next to Montezuma and die before you get 3 cities. Yeah, that's to be honest, kind of fair. Reed Pram, hello there, sir. Were Poland bonuses changed with the balancing mode? Why is it now getting picked so often? McQuizzle, hello there, sir. You do get an extra relic. Well, I guess the bonuses for Poland in particular hasn't changed in a long time. I think it's been like a year since they touched any of the bonuses. You do get Poland with a free relic when it establishes a religion, and another free relic when it ends a religion. And there were some changes, if I'm not mistaken, to the Wing Hussar placement. Was it BBG that moved the Wing Hussar to Reform Church? I think it was BBG that moved the Wing Hussar to Reform Church. I don't remember exactly. Also, good Abend, Fabius, how are you doing? Good evening, welcome. Monty is actually not that aggressive in Civ6. In previous editions, it used to be a nightmare warmonger. R360, oh yeah. I mean, the AI is not that aggressive. The players definitely are, man. You're gonna be aggressive with Montezuma. Recently got a very satisfying Janissary push. Had 10 of them at the beginning. They all were level 6 after first AI. Wow, level 6. Oh my god, that's sick. That is very sick. Well, it looks like Mikado is actually going to give up on getting a religion here. He did start to make a few great profit points, but he just realized his opponents actually took the religion, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to leave Theodora to get his own religion here. While Theodora is getting his second holy site from Nicaea, I do see him building up the shrine in Constantinople. I think they might just... yeah, consider this. Oh, wait, there's like no. Oh, they're just taking it away from him. Work ethic on Rome, defender of the faith over here for the extra +3 defense. We do have reliquaries on Poland with pilgrimage. He's gonna get the triple yields from those relics, and of course, he did get a free relic. I didn't see anybody get the relic in this game, so I would imagine Yllark is gonna need to keep on searching. We do have in the city states Geneva with Anshan giving them the bonuses for science, while Cahokia is gonna be the one giving some gold points. It looks like Cardiff is gonna bring in the industry. We do have Granada with Preslav also for the military city states, and that's about it, right? Only 2, 4, 6 cities in total, and that's it. I gotta say, Roklo actually has Geneva right next to him. You might actually consider to get some horses there. We do have also Moksha establishing in the city of Krakow soon in 4 turns, with another settler coming up in 2. He's ready to expand. He does need to be careful about this Russian scout to the south. I'm not sure if he knows about it, but this Russian scout is going to be quite a problem, quite a nuisance if that settler is going to want to move south. Looking on the west side here, Rome did manage to get his holy site down to 2 turns. He did manage to get a builder, a slinger and a scout to protect his territory, while the slinger in Ostia is going to want to push back the warrior. I'm not even sure if these guys are at war, to be honest. I want to double check if they are at war, because it doesn't look like they're at war. No, they're not at war. They're not at war. Or are they? Are they now at war? I don't know. It is what it is. Wait, an armed city-state has been taken over. Cardiff has been taken over. The Polish warriors with the Roman warriors did manage to get into that city-state, not only got the city center, but also got a builder from it. Now, he can actually easily put down a campus here if he wants to. He can acquire it later, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get quite a few chops. Not to mention the gold coming out from the truffle tiles. Did Rome take Crusade? No, he went for Defender. Also, guys, I really need a second here. I really need to switch in much more comfortable pants because this is not working, man. There we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. Anyway, it is what it is. I had to go outside today and I wear my jeans and I totally forgot to change and now, ooh, much better. Anyway, now let's see what we have here. River Goddess is a Pantheon for Rome. He's going to get the extra adjacency over here. Very nice for the holy sites. And he has two of them put on the river. I'm actually quite curious if he's going to follow up with more faith per turn because he only has like 11. It's not that good of a monumentality golden age, but I guess it can work. Are you too old to wear skinny jeans? Well, what do you mean skinny jeans? I'm not too old to wear skinny jeans, but if you sit with them like for hours on end on a single chair, they start to be annoying. Could work if he's careful to not lose a lot of units or he gets inquisitors. Yeah. Hunde Prieste also, hello there, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we do have builders coming up from Rome. He's going to want to get that third settler going soon. He does have Moksha establishing in 2 turns, and I gotta say both Russia and Byzantium didn't manage to get those 3 settlers out. Now, it's an advantage that Rome did manage to get Kharkiv here, but Poland is a little bit behind. He's going to try to get back right now. He has his settler moving from Krakow, while he's going to get one from Roklo. Roklo, is this actually pronounced Roklo? It's something like Roklau or Rokle. I don't know, one of those. Anyway, you need a standing computer desk. Yes, I do need a standing computer desk. Actually, I'm probably gonna get at some point, but I don't know. It's kind of weird because I did make this where I have my computer right now. I did make this customs because it didn't have the width and the length that I wanted to, and the depth. And I'm kind of fond of this one, but maybe I can put something next to that I can keep standing, or get something very easy to help me stand up, because that would be quite fun. It's pronounced more like Wrocław. Wrocław? Wait, really? Wrocław? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, that. How would you even think it? No, sorry. This is me thinking. I'm not talking about you. This is me thinking in my mind. How would you even think to connect the sounds of Rocklaw, how it is right here written, to what did you say? What did you say? Wrocław. Wrocław. How does that work out? You know, it does not compute in my mind. You can hear it on Wikipedia. Yes, it's strange. Okay, yeah. TK, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift. Much appreciated, sir. We got Ariel joining us. Woohoo! Welcome. The L is in a different letter. In Polish, it's another letter. Oh, a C sounds like it's in many Slavic language. Okay. Okay. Interesting. How you... substitute C with it is what it is. I mean, I guess we also pronounce it like a K. It's C, it's K in Romania. Anyway, we do have settler coming up in 1 turn from St. Petersburg. He did actually put down his Temple of Artemis, and he started working on it. He's also gonna get his Government Plaza in between his holy sites, so he can get more faith from this. While I don't see anybody actually choosing the city-states at the moment, we do need to take a look at the Yllark squad and see if the players are managing to get their golden ages. And look at that, we got a surprise here. Pompey is actually gonna be 1 point away from a golden age. He's the only one that didn't meet the threshold, but I would imagine he's gonna get political philosophy well before the next era. Now we do have Yllark going for his writing. I do see state workforce also coming up in one turn, while he's starting to send settlers to the east side. I'm very curious if he's gonna want to get closer to Russia here. Also looking at their technologies, we do have Mikado going for horseback riding in 3 turns, while on the other side Yllark is going for the seeming bonuses, writing and commercials instead of going for horseback riding or a war unit like bronze working into iron. We do have taking notes from the French. Wait. Hello, Dimitri. Is that Dimitri? I don't know how. I don't know how to say your name, man. Hello there, sir. On YouTube. Let me actually translate this. I'm gonna copy paste and get it into Google. Dimitri. Yes, Dimitri. Hello there, Dimitri. Okay, I got that going, and I did have somebody else over here. Senom saying I just listened to Rotzflaw on Wikipedia, and it sounds nothing like I thought it was. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why even have an alphabet at this point? Taking notes from the French, wink, wink. Man, I gotta ask. Did the Frenchies figure out what kind of gender the washing machine is? Did you guys figure that out? Because I understand that's quite a problem. It's quite a problem how to actually refer to the washing machine. Would Lavra still be worth building for Russia if he can get a religion? Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine the faith generation from the mentality would be nice. Or the discount, if you open it up, you might as well do it. They're both civ that benefit massively from holy side, so not having a religion is quite bad for them. Yes, it is kind of bad. I'm not sure if it is how to say deadly. Yes and no. Lavras are good even without them, but it is awkward. Yes. Unlucky. We do have a Temenaki being put down from Lublin, and if he does manage to actually get that city with all of the Temenaki bonuses, is going to make it great. We do need to see also the next settler from Wrocław, where it is going to go. I would imagine going to the north would be an idea. He does have a very good city next to the spice tiles with quite a few of these extra tiles next to it. It actually could be pretty defensive if he settles it here. He's not going to get attacked from the other tiles. He's going to be fine. New settlers coming up from Krakow, and I do see Krakow actually. I do see Mikado is going to manage to also get new settlers with Temple of Artemis finishing up in 4 turns. Nobody is contesting Temple of Artemis, even if Byzantium did manage to get his warrior inside of the Lavra, inside of the holy site of Rome. It does seem like Rome was busy with everything else other than making a Temple of Artemis. We do have there we go. Some first moves going in, and Nawyk did not get the prize over here. I was sure that Wrocław would be a Temenaki city. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we do have settler coming up in 7 turns here from that city center, with Magnus establishing in 4. I'm pretty sure he's just adding his faith per turn into the bank, and we're going to need to see him explode in the next turn. I gotta say, him actually trying to get as many settlers as possible at the beginning will allow him to invest a lot in builders when he's actually going to get his monumentality, and Yllark is going to get to massively improve his territory very, very quickly with how many builders he's actually going to buy in the next monumentality. The fact that he has still 4 more turns and already 246 points of faith, you can imagine he's gonna have a pretty strong one. On the other side, to be honest, we've seen so many times that Russia is one of the nations that does actually get a lot of faith at the beginning, but not so much anymore. It used to be like 2 years ago, something like that. You'd have Russia going to the first monumentality with 400-1500 points faith almost consistently. That's the reason we actually banned the Dance of the Aurora, or changed, I would say, not banned, but changed the Dance of the Aurora so many times. Imagine all of that faith from the territory, imagine all of that faith from the GCC of the Dance of the Aurora. Now, looking at the Theodore as a religion, we do have Buddhism chosen, choral music with crusade. This is exactly what he wanted anyway. Initiation Rites, crusade with that one, with choral music. He's going to get the extra culture going. We do have him with 3 cities converted, and I do see he's going to get a wave of builders, shrines, and monuments from those cities. Looks like to the east side, there's an awesome volcano. We do have next to the city of Preslav, the volcano exploding. Getting very, very excited about this game, but I gotta ask, does Pompey even know about it? Oh my god. This is such a shy volcano. He's Man, the single tile that has been discovered by this volcano is a 1-1, and it's the worst tile of the volcano. On the other side, do they know? Oh my god. I mean, this is some conspiracy theory right here. Look at this. Stuart McCoy, hello there, sir, and welcome. And we do have a conspiracy theory in front of our eyes. So it looks like the game actually wants to give more information to Nawyk and Mikado, while Pompey and Yllark are not going to get any. They don't know about that. Wonder to the know. What is this? Yeah. Oh no. Anyway, you're talking about Lublin instead. You're talking about Temenanki. Yeah, he's building it in Lublin. We do have actually Mikado moving with a scout to the with the settler to the south, and by the looks of it, he's starting to put down campuses. This still doesn't actually settle my senses when settle my fears when it comes to the economy. We do need to see what he's gonna do with it. With Moksha establishing in St. Petersburg, we do have Magnus in Yaroslav. By the looks of it, we're going to need to see what kind of army Yllark is going to put over here. He's much more interested in just expanding as quickly as possible than anything else. Extremely greedy play over here, but they are quite far. It's not that easy for them to actually push each other at the moment. Now we do have archers, a lot more archers coming up from Rome's territory with 1, 2, 3 cities, 4 cities at the moment. He's gonna need to actually get a few more. I'm actually a bit surprised we do have him going for archers instead of something else, but I'm pretty sure he might be waiting for his monumentality. If he is on 18 faith a turn, he doesn't actually have that much banked up. Oh, he did buy missionaries? Whoa, 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 whoa. Buying missionaries like this. Okay, I guess 80 faith, it is what it is. It is what it is. He had to do it, man. He had to do it. And look at this. This volcano exploded another time. And that one tile is the only thing he sees. And the volcano is just giving him the shadow. He's getting the shadow treatment, guys. Oh no. Anyway, as a war Civ, Russia is strong. Let's see. Yeah, it is. I mean, usually Russia has a lot of production with a lot of faith banked up. I would imagine he's going to be quite happy just getting his horses to bang against the units of Yllark here. And since Yllark is actually showing up as being extremely greedy with a Temenanki in 16 turns from Lublin, you can imagine Yllark is going to want to Mikado is going to want to exploit that weakness and going to try to get some units in there before Yllark can respond. We do have a horseback riding in 2 turns, military tradition in 1, and I gotta say he's gonna get quite a few builders and shops throughout his territory. He got his government plaza to build the audience chamber in his capital city. Now we do need to see if he's gonna start he's gonna wait with the builders he has right now to get the horses when he's gonna get the horses, or he's gonna do something else. He does manage to acquire horses every 10 from one tile. That might not be enough for them to spam units from both sides, since there we go, Rome did actually get a horse of his own, and he does have another one here, but that's actually very expensive from 2 cities. Wow, the spectator is warning me, be careful. Okay, we got Goddess of the Hunt there. Lady of the Ridzer Marsh is chosen by Poland. He's going to get the extra production point on all of these floodplain tiles. We do have him with the marshals also getting some extra points. And of course, if he's going to finish at Temenanki, those are going to be very good tiles to use in these cities. We do have horses actually coming up from Lublin in 5 turns. They just went into the first golden age, and as you can see, builders are popping up from every city. And we do have Yllark with Monumentality Golden Age, 9 science and 14 culture. He does have 33 faith a turn, while he still has 228 banked up. He still has quite a few cities to expand with. Pompey with 10 science and 19 culture. He's still gonna need to pick up his golden age. I'm pretty sure he's thinking, what is he gonna choose? Is it enough faith for a good monumentality? Do I need to go free inquiry, or do I need to go pen, brush, and voice? I would imagine monumentality versus pen, brush, and voice would have remained from those choices, and as you can see over here, Pompey actually decided to actually go with that faith that he's making and take on the 18.4 faith a turn. He's gonna get some builders. He's gonna also try to chop out some more of these holy sites. It looks like he is deciding to go more and more into this faith game, trying to invest into the shrines, into the upcoming temple, so he can get the faith generation going, and of course have more flexibility with his empire in the monumentality golden ages. We do have also Nawyk with 11 science and 26 culture. Looks like he's in the monumentality golden age of his own, getting his settlers from Constantinople. I do see Nawyk is also going to start improving his luxury resources, the dye style, the cotton tiles for those amenities. He's starting to have his cities with ecstatic bonuses, getting that plus 20 in is very important. Let's actually see what's going to happen. In Magnus in 3 turns from that city center. We do have campus from Nicaea, only a plus 1 though. That is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's not like he could have had a bigger one, or could he? No, I mean, depends. I don't think he has bronze, so no, I don't think he could have had any other one. Does he have bronze? No, he doesn't have bronze. Not yet, at least. In 2 turns, he's gonna get it. Okay, so we do have Mikado also with 13 science and 28 culture. By the looks of it, he's gonna get his campuses out, and I do see he's buying builders like a maniac over here. He's getting his horses in the face of Poland, while Poland is scrambling to get some horses of his own. We're gonna see the Russian horses do some damage here in the city of Lublin. You can see that Yllark has actually put down the hammer of building at Temenanki, and he's gonna move to something else. He had a plus 2 on the other side of Ikil, talking about Nicaea campus. Yes, he does. He did have one over here. 1, 2, 3 over here. Yes, he did have one over here, but he doesn't have bronze. That's what I said. Now he has bronze. Now he just got bronze. Yeah, he just got bronze. Goal difference is pretty big right now between the teams. Young Pink, good evening, sir. We do have 4 and 4 over here. And how is this possible? Oh my god, look at this. Oh, guys, we were just thinking. Okay, sure. I'm gonna admit it. I was just thinking at the beginning when we were in the lobby and so on and so forth. I was thinking, like, you pick Theodora, you pick Russia, like, we're gold. You know, like, we're gold. And then we do see Yllark with Poland, and we do see Rome with Pompey with Rome. Like, they should have made the gold, right? They're not making the gold. They went the holy side way, and this is like totally 180 degrees. I changed the offers a bit now. The offs a bit. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what is going on YouTube over there. Stuart, perhaps you talked about it already, but whose spawn would you like to be playing yourself? Oh, that's a big question. That is a big question. I would actually throw that back at you, but I gotta respond myself. Can I? I cannot get out of this, right? I actually need to respond. I don't know about this. Should I reveal my inner desires? Let's actually see what's going on here. So I would say, so what would I play from these spawns? With these civilizations, right? With these civilizations, I would say actually Rome. I like the Roman spawn very well. Yeah, very much. Yeah. I like it all. I would have definitely played it differently, but I guess it is what it is, right? A piece of cloud. Hello there, sir. We do have now is 2 gold. Yeah. 4 Civs playing via the legend Zlov Vetal. Well, we do have actually just 3 of them, because yeah. And yeah, everybody in the game actually went for a monumentality golden age. Literally everybody in the game went for it. No backseas, my friend. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Also, Dimitri, I don't know what you're saying over there. Give me a second so I can actually go through translator. The Pantheon has decided to go hunting. Oh, he had decided to go hunting, right? Hunting Pantheon. Yeah, he did. He did indeed. Russia. If you're talking about Russia, it's Russia. Yes. Taking a look at what's going on the east side, we do have already Russia pushing into the borders of Poland, and as you can see over here, he's starting to get very, very close up and personal with that city center. We're gonna need to check out the pressure here. It looks like Mikado is gonna also try to get that city under siege pretty quickly. He does have a scout that could try to move to the east side, while he definitely needs to take care of this horse. We do have quite a few horses on the way, and I gotta say they did plug in those +2 general cards. We do have both Russia and Rome and Poland putting those cards in. Not Theodora. Looks like Theodora is much more happy with what he has. Well, Lublin has been hit by these horses, while it was only 26 strength before the horse of Poland actually went out. And as you can see, it's not being put under siege. It's still actually gonna get some heals up. But I gotta say, these horses are still gonna keep on damaging it, and they should be able to hit it 3 times next turn. I would imagine Yllark is gonna want to, there we go, set a waypoint for that for that archer, so he can block that tile, not allow 3 horses to attack into the city center because it might die if the third one hits. Of course, there is a possibility that we might actually see some units taken down over here. There might be a counterattack from Poland in with the last moves. He could double shot one of the horses if he would have had the double movement here, but he doesn't. So yeah, we got Bitcoin also being settled in between. He's getting his Warlord's Throne in 1 turn. Krakow is benefiting from moksha bonuses, while I do see he's getting some greeneries on the west. New holy sites for the extra faith. He's already on 39 faith a turn, while I do see on 42 production. Russia with Mikado, he's more science, more culture, more production, and less faith than his next door neighbor here. You do have him going for the libraries, going for his settler in 1 turn. I gotta say, this looks like a bit of a unfortunate timing. The city of St. Petersburg was growing to the 7th population, and yeah, not gonna get to pre-place a district, but it's fine. He's growing back in the 3 turns anyway. It would have been nice to just start building the district right now. Wouldn't have. Why on earth did he put a Menanki in that city, not on Roklau? Yeah, we don't know. We actually don't know. And it looks like, yes, we do have Yllark managing to get that horse over here, and he's gonna have the opportunity to stop Mikado from pushing this. I gotta say, Mikado might actually try to do some damage to these units while he's sending a few horses through the forest towards the southwest. Maybe he can find some easy units in between those forests to pick off, and maybe he can get some pillages, some traders. You never know. On the west side, it looks like also we do have Nawyk getting his settlers out, putting down an encampment and starting to get his encampment project done. Maybe this is why he didn't actually want to sink that general card in too early. Now he is getting 3.4 points a turn, and of course with the encampment training project he's gonna get a lot of points pretty quickly. There are 4 generally in the first wave, so I'm pretty sure each of them will get one if they do not manage to chop more than one each. We do have Warlord's Throne coming up in Rome in 2 turns. Looks like Warlord's Throne has been built over here. Definitely the gold situation is gonna be a problem for both teams, and they do want to take care of it right now. I gotta say, there's a very good chance that we're gonna see now we can Mikado benefit from enough funds to manage to... Oh. I don't know about this. Okay, that's that kind of looks like a dead city, guys. That kind of looks like a dead city. I don't know. Is Yllark gonna get the walls? I don't think he's gonna get the walls. I don't even think he has... does he have limes? Yeah, he does have limes. Okay, it's early. It's fine. It's not that early. I thought it's earlier, but it's not that early. Well, rip. Can you please show the government building of Russia? Audience chamber. He went audience chamber. He wanted to get the food, the amenity, and the housing. Close to the city. It's very close. Yes. This is total money. What is the total money? Total money. You mean in score screen? This is the total money. 35, 17, 55, and 59. While we do have in the yields tab, whenever I'm gonna switch here, you're gonna see the gold per turn, or I should say yields per turn on each aspect of the game: the science, the culture, the gold, the faith, the production, and the food. Rome has so much space to expand, but in 2 versus 2, is that the best play, or do you want to apply pressure as soon as possible? That's a very good question. I think that's more depending on the land and what kind of civilization you're going to go against. If you can disturb it at the beginning, or you can have a bit more peace, so you can also settle your cities. Also, if you're with a civilization that has a lot more bonuses when it comes to simming, you're probably going to stay ahead of your opponent if you do manage to get those cities out. So it's kind of a balancing act that you're always gonna have to play. He destroyed the city. He destroyed the city. Mikado, shots fired over here, has managed to get the first blood over the Poland. Yllark lost a city. That was Etemenanki, the glorious Etemenanki city. It's not there anymore. It looks like also 2 of the horses of Poland did go down. His archer is still alive, while he's going to need to retreat in Bydgoszcz. I do see horses coming up from Kaku, and I do see we do have these archers managing to push back the Russian units in between. There are more settlers coming out from the north, and I do see he's going to be on 2, 4, 5, 6 cities soon. We do have an encampment coming up from Yaroslav, while he's training a few more horses. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to keep up with Yllark, or I should say if Yllark is gonna get to manage to keep up with him, because Russia is definitely charging ahead here. And we do have Yllark on 14 science with 18 culture, while Mikado is on 26 and 32. We don't have a single campus coming out from the cities of Poland. While he did lose a city, he did manage to plant another one here to the south, Legnica, from Poznan. Wait, is this actually named Legnica? How do you pronounce? Is this actually? Oh my god, look at the campus. Biggest campus in the game. Oh my, +7 campus. Easy peasy, man. Just get Pingala in there and double the yields. Yeah. I think it is what it is. Legnica. You call it actually Legnica. Oh, because that C, it's actually pronounced Ca. Oh, it's okay. Interesting. Lejenica. Lejenica. That definitely doesn't sound like it looks. We do have forces finally coming out from Byzantium, and I do see he did manage to recruit a general, just as the same as Rome. We do need to see if we're going to have generals here on Poland, because he did not quite put down an encampment and finish it. He did put the card, and as you can see, he does have 14 out of 30 points, while Russia is on 2 great general points at 10. He has a little bit more. He's getting his encampment training projects, but to be honest, I'm a bit concerned. Why are you chopping your deer tiles? Like, is this that important? Mikado, you're chopping the best resource you have. Like those extra gold points over here will help him upgrade his units later on in the game. Even if he's gonna have some faith to work with to buy out the units, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be enough for the upkeeps and for the upgrades. Now I guess we're gonna need to see, we're gonna need to wait and see what's going on here. We got Pompey putting down his campuses. I'm very concerned about his choice to go for campuses immediately afterwards. I would have imagined he's gonna want to wait for a lot more commercials, but I gotta say, you can't really pass by this +4 campus that he has in the city of Ravenna. He's working on commercials in Lugdunum, he's working on commercials in Achilea, and gonna try to fix the gold situation before it gets too tough to handle. 23 science with 28 culture on Pompey. We do have him also with 28 faith at 10 for the first monumentality, while he's on 67 production. He is making a bit more than Nawyk. The big advantage of Nawyk is that extra culture that he has from his choral music. We do have him on 5, soon to be 6 cities, and it does seem like he got 2 generals. That means somebody was a bit too late on this, and I think it will be Yllark. Yllark was a bit too late to getting a general, and that's a bit of a problem. I think Mikado is going to want to go out swinging here, and we're going to need to see how Yllark is going to try to trade the punches with him, because yeah, general bonus over him, over Poland here, doesn't look nice. We might actually see Mikado try to go as fast as possible and try to get his +5 from Wars of Religion to have that extra bonus also. They poked the bear. Yeah, they definitely poked the bear, man. Mikado seems to be destroying Yllark. Well, I don't know about destroying, but he's definitely doing something. Looking at the city states, we do have Yllark managing to take over the city of Anshan, while he did manage to also take over the city of Preslav. For a second there, I thought there is somebody else that took Preslav, but no, it's actually still Yllark. He has 2 cities right now. Yllark over here is everywhere, man. Poland is everywhere. We do need to also see with the legions if Pompey is going to have some kind of chance of success over here against Byzantium. He's trying to get some from the city of Ostia, and I'm pretty sure with the one in Rome, he's starting to chop, getting that extra food in, getting the extra production in. As you can see, the Roman legion did start moving towards the west side. He had a forest fire earlier, only improved 1 tile. It is what it is. You sometimes get these quite randomly. Looking at the east, we do have a lot of campuses coming around from Poland. He's going to try to make up for the lack of science pretty quickly. He has 16 science versus Mikado's 32. He did choose to go for example, for Victor and Magnus, which of course his opponent did actually go for Moksha and Pingala, allow him to actually get the bonuses from his population into that growth, into the food, and of course into the science and culture. For a second there, I thought of something different just popped into my mind. Got totally distracted. It is what it is. One city taken, general will be denied. He's ahead in every single stat. Yes, he is. It is a problem here for Yllark, and I gotta say, he did get quite a bit greedy. Like usually, especially with Poland, you do want to play it like three cities at the beginning. Or no, wait. The best one I saw 2 cities into 4 cities and then into 7 cities, basically. But very quickly, you get them like turn 45, you should have 4 cities. You should have 7 cities. Something like that. He went a bit wider and faster than that. He went 5 cities instead of going for or 6 cities actually. He went 6 cities a little bit too early. And just didn't have enough to attack his opponent. But to be honest, he didn't really know. We couldn't have predicted that Russia is going to get some horses out if he's going to quickly on the horses and send them to his opponent. I gotta also say, Mikado's time is kind of ticking. If he's going to want to take out his opponent, the timing is before the Wing Hussar. After the Wing Hussar, it's going to be quite hard to deal with Poland here. And I'm pretty sure we will see Mikado try to get to a technology that would allow him to get a serious advantage against his opponent. On the west side, the units of Rome make a semicircle over here to keep as much as possible Byzantium contained towards the west side. I gotta say, you can't really contain him. He can actually go Preslav, he can go around Preslav if he wants to, and even hit Lugdunum, which might be a thing later on in the game where we're gonna see the courses come out, when we're gonna see those how to say, knights come out. Looking at this, also I gotta say, Theodora doesn't benefit from the Tagmas, right? It's only the Dromon that is common between the 2 civilizations, Theodora and Basil II. Now he probably knows he can't do it at horses, probably will try at courses again. Yes, I think he's gonna keep on building units over there. Russia does seem like he wants to get to coursers as quickly as possible, or like I said, a technology that gives him an advantage. Coursers definitely are on the way. Getting his apprenticeship in 3 turns, feudalism in 2. We're gonna be quickly on plus 5 charges on his builders. Now we do have him with a wave of campuses and libraries, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start acquiring the great scientist points. While Byzantium is on 4, we got Russia on 3, and Rome just on 1 point a turn. As you can see, no scientist has been picked up. We do have Zangheng as the first one, and I'm pretty sure we will see more points being gathered, and of course Hypatia being picked at some moment in time. Yesterday we didn't actually have Hypatia at all. They didn't pick the scientist before the first era, and because of that, when they picked the first one, the second one randomized from the second era, from medieval, not the first one. This is what it is. No Hypatia. It's only Basil, not Byzantium. Yeah, there we go. I got a confirmation here. Next game, when he picks Basil, Sag. Yeah. How do you, by the way, how do you work with these? I did see a lot of these G's going around. It's a Sag G. You know, is that how you call it? It's Sag G. Why do you add that G? Does it stand for anything? Like, can you enlighten me? Or is this just an expression that started being nurtured by, you know, internet and so on, and just got adopted in en masse? It doesn't actually mean anything. It is the Pepe emojis. Oh, okay. How comes that Rome only has like 1 great person point with 30 science in Twitch? It's because of Pingala. Pingala gives him the extra science points over here without giving him, of course, the points for it for the governor, for the great person. I need to focus. Just joined. What the F is happening in Holy Rome? Well, you're talking about Byzantium, or you're talking about actually Rome? Funnily enough, Russia has 50 food. Everybody was worried about Russia missing feed. Seems he did well anyway. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Looks like Russia did not care about food anyway. It looks like they didn't. So first of all, I was thinking they're gonna take Crusade away from Byzantium. They didn't take Crusade away from Byzantium. They took Feed the World. They took Feed the World. No, they they didn't even take feed the wall. They just took another religion, work ethic, right, and defender of the faith. They didn't take any of those ones that would have given them bonuses. What they did do is deny Russia religion, which is gonna be nice because he's not gonna have access to walls of religion unless he's gonna be converted by his ally. I think an ally, right, needs to send you some units to have a different religion than your opponent's religion, so you can actually put the words of religion card and work. It's a germ noun to refer to a person or persons. Okay, it's sad, Michael. Think of it as, but instead of Michelle, I say G. It's sad, G. Okay. Nawyk is AFK, 2 seconds. Wow, that's a very quick AFK over there. It would be the same as, yo, Michael, what's up? I don't know if that's the same, man. Yo, G. I don't know. That doesn't sound the same. You can imagine I can interpret them in whatever way I want, right? From from the words written. I gotta say, this is also quite something, right? On the internet, we're starting to learn how the impact of words, what kind of impact of words has on each other, and a lot of the times you can actually see people getting mad of other people writing stuff, even though the other people who didn't actually write it wanting to be mean or even was something mean in there. They just saw something and they got like all, you know, thunderstorms above their head and so on and so forth, as starting moving around and sending the email back, and you're like, oh, I gotta get you. You know, you don't know what's going on. What's the face? You know, what's the face? What's the tonality of the people you're talking to? Is he happy? Is he sad? Is he annoyed? Is he something? Is he constantly lowering words? Oh my god, it's so interesting. Yeah, may we have the generals? What players generals got for retired abilities going forward? So we do have 2 generals over here for Nawyk. We do have Shun Tzu being deployed to the south, and I believe he actually activated the first one, or did he not activate the first one? Oh no, the second one is actually going to Amasia. He's on a trek to civilize over here. It looks like Pompey is gonna have a legion, and he's gonna just stomp that general to the ground. You know, it seems like the logical choice here. Just push him back, man. Push him back. We do have Achillea trying to defend himself with horses, while Nawyk is gonna get to confront the legions. He doesn't seem to have enough strength to go against that city center. Governor Victor is established over there, and yes, we do have a general for Rome, for Pompey. Now we do have also hanging gardens coming up from Ostia. It looks like the time is ticking down for the next golden. We do have 8 more turns until the next one. Now looking at Yllark, he's actually going to go against Geneva with 3 horses, and we're going to try to take that city-state. He does put the city-state under siege, and yes, he does have a few farms that he could benefit from the food. We do see on the east side, of course, after he lost his city, it doesn't seem like Russia is going to be interested in pushing some more. We thought there might be some more pushes, but no, that's not what's happening. There is another settler being sent from Yllark towards the northwest. While he kept on getting these settlers, he kept on trying to get some more science as well. 31 science and 22 culture. It seems like he's not even close to the numbers of Mikado. I gotta say, with Russia does look very strong here. Theodora does look very strong here. Exactly the opposite of what we thought in the economic screen will happen. We got Russia with Goddess of the Hunt, very good resources, quite a few tiles to get those extra bonuses for gold going, and of course he did improve a lot of plantations with spices and so on. Now it does seem like Nawyk on the other side is managing to get 37 science with 43 culture, still keeping up with Pompey, and even managing to get a few more. We do have him with 97 production and 29 faith, getting new campuses finished, and I do see he started to put his hippodromes down. One of the biggest things on Nawyk, and I'm pretty sure the hippodromes are actually common, right? And the hippodromes do give you that free unit, which is amazing, right? You do get a free heavy cav unit. They also provide +3 amenities, cheaper to build. It's just amazing overall. Receive a heavy cav unit. This is just insane, and it works for the arena as well in it. In Florida we speak Spanglish. Oh, ¿cómo estás? Aha. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, we got I guess I do have quite a few relatives in Spain. Pretty cool country, gotta say. Pretty cool country. It's a bit confusing when you're at like New Year's Eve and it's actually hot outside, it's very confusing. I gotta say, coming up from a country that actually has snow in the winter, sitting, trying to make New Year's Eve there and not actually seeing anybody celebrate, it's very weird. Like they don't pop, how to say, fireworks or you know, pop corks of champagne bottles or whatever. You don't hear anything. It's just silence. It's not even music, man. It's silence. It was one of the weirdest things ever. Like I don't know, in Bucharest, whenever we have like New Year's Eve, there's like, you see fireworks like literally all over the place. Like they're like all over the place. I know it's, you know, it's forbidden to actually have fireworks and so on and so forth, but everybody has them. It is what it is. I only realized that Byzantium settled that nice volcanic city. Yeah, he did take it away from Pompey. He got all of those juicy tiles. I mean, it was destined for him, right? He actually got the bonus, the vision over there. He was protected by the game. Rome just didn't get it. I feel the same way. Just think of all the pool souls in Florida. Wait, kick. In Florida, we speak Spanish. I only realize that okay. Wait, I thought I agree with that statement. The British are often worse offenders of the English language. Am I right, mate? Yeah. I mean, I guess the British just want to speak whatever they want to speak, man. You can't stop their freedom from taking over. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I gotta say, you do have such a diverse environment of English accents on a square mile in England, right? In the US, we sell fireworks on street corners twice a year to anyone that wants to buy them. There we go. I think actually there is something in the law. Well, I'm not sure, because to be honest, I don't actually use fireworks, or I just watch them. They're fun. But I think there is something related to like a few days when you can actually get fireworks, like between Christmas and New Year, but I'm not sure. And I wouldn't really go on my word on this, or my thoughts on this. We do have also Byzantium getting his heavy chariots up in knights, and I do see he's getting a new wave of archers. It looks like he's preparing an all-out attack against Rome city of Aquileia. While it looks like that city is the bastion of his opponent, it does seem like Nawyk is going to try to take on that bastion and break it in half. He would have had a much easier time if he wanted to go towards Ostia, for example, or even go to take Preslav and try to force Rome to get more units in the north as well in the west side. The gold is starting to be lower over here on Nawyk and Mikado. They need to be careful to keep that gold generation going. I do see Russia is starting to put down theater squares. He got to his 10 Pop City. He's 9 turns away from getting Statue of Zeus, and I do see Smolensk is also getting a theater square in 2. With new monuments, new theater squares, a diplomatic quarter. He's getting himself ready for the next era. He does want to get as much culture as possible. He has already the science on 79, actually significantly more than double the points of Yllark here on 33 science, just with 24 culture. It does seem he has a lot to catch up to. Not only that, but the economy, it does seem like it's in shambles over here for Jarwiga and Rome. Not in every state, banned in a bunch of them. Yeah, basically. Sean, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you. Maybe see that journals as a Brit. I can tell you, in my opinion, the Scottish have the best version of the English language. Wow. I think you're starting something here, Stuart. I think you're gonna start something. Isn't this statement as worse as going into a Manchester fan bar and starting to sing Liverpool? I'm just saying, isn't that on the same kind of offense? You know, I feel like I'm gonna get punched if I say that in the UK. You know, just saying, man. Anyway, I need to take a look how this is going on. Let's see. I think he's saying, as a Scot, I must say, I agree. Yeah, I can imagine you. Oh my God, yes, yeah, I can imagine. But I can also imagine if I say the best English is spoken in London, you're going to have a problem with that, aren't you? What do you mean? The best English is the Scottish English. What do you mean the best English is London? No, we got the best English and the best whiskey. We got Mikado over here getting his Statue of Zeus in 7 turns, and yes, we're creeping closer to that next round of 5 more turns, and we're gonna see the next wave of ages. I'm not sure if they're gonna have a golden here, because we do have Yllark 4 points out. We got Pompey 6 points out. Nawyk is gonna be very far away with 9 points away, and Mikado is also gonna be quite far away over there, 48 out of 52. Wait, the Scots can't even understand each other? Wait, really? Wow. How did Mikado achieve such a high science? Well, first of all, Pingala opening. Second of all, he did choose to go for a lot of campuses, 1, 2, 3, 4. They did take away the ability of him actually using his holy sites, and that, well, didn't leave that many choices for Russia to go for. He fixed his goal by actually working so many of these plantations, getting the guys of the Hunt Pantheon for the camps to get the extra gold, and as you can see, he's actually doing well here with 25 gold a turn. We do have also to take a look how the situation is evolving here. Nawyk is starting to do quite a bit of damage against his opponent's cities, but I gotta say these legions are quite hard to deal with. We do have Nawyk actually moving across, and it looks like there was a second there that the general was just left open with his pants down. It is what it is, but then it's fine. The knight came in and he got his pants up. It was fine. He was skipped the religion. Yeah, he basically skipped the religion. Yeah. I heard of a time that someone decided to shout the name of a football team near a cafe filled with fans of the rival team, and someone went to grab their car and ran him. Oh, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. But yeah, I can imagine that's kind of what's happening in the bars between the fans of like football fans. They're extremely passionate. Have you seen how passionate these football fans are? Extremely passionate, man, about that football. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, we do have to take a look if these legions of Pompey are going to manage to help him withstand the damage. He does have military tactics coming up in 4 turns, but unfortunately there is not enough gold for him to upgrade his units with. Looks like the knights right next to the legions, they're kind of about the same damage, 64-59. We do have the legions still needing, how to say, to get some more points on them. Somehow they need to get some more points on them. They already had like +4 support bonus, oligarchy, they had the military alliance, ideal terrain. I guess 45 would be the next remaining bonus, and the difference, I guess it would be 64-63. Very, very tight. We do have the knights also doing massive amounts of damage against these horses, much better than going against those legions. We're going to need to see what kind of units he's going to focus first, and of course those archers next to Achillea are not looking that well, especially if the knights are going to run amok during these on these tiles. Fortnite? Wait, imagine football fans transitioning to PUBG or Fortnite? Oh my god. I mean, we're kind of seeing a few of them transition to Counter-Strike, I would say, you know, slowly getting there. Scots can't even understand. Okay, probably Celtic and Rangers fans. Yeah. Celtic and Rangers fans, yeah. To be honest, I don't know that much about football. I just know, you know, a few clubs here and there. I have no idea of the new players and so on. Who are the rising stars? Who is the one running so much after a ball on the land? It kind of looks like in cartoons, you know, running after that ball. Anyway, we do have new writers coming up for Russia. He's gonna get to pad his culture numbers. He's already on 74 with 90 science, while Yllark is struggling to get his 53 and 30. He did take over the city of Geneva, which was kind enough to build him a campus. He does need to get some library in there while he's building them in the other cities. We do need to see if in the Great People screen we did have them picking up Hypatia. It was Russia that didn't manage to get Hypatia and Aryabhata. He did recruit a great writer, while his opponents are not making any great writer points. It looks like he's gonna have quite a few books benefiting him. And it looks like also Rome is gonna get first dibs on Coleus, even though I think I saw somebody else get these merchant points. It looks like Rome is starting to get the most out of them. Okay, in the general screen looks like Russia is 37-75, still 2 points at 10. He did build, I believe, an encampment with barracks in it, and he's getting the points from it. Statue of Zeus finishing up in 5 turns is going to give him a big massive boost in his military with 3 archers and 3 spearmen, not to mention a battery now, would help him pad his numbers. He only has like 183 military, while Yllark is 299. Well, that's about to change very quickly here. I do see also he's focusing, getting some archers, and I do see he's going for anti-cavs. Now, usually the units to try to go against a Polish nation or defend against a Polish nation will be better if they are ranged or anti-cav. I'm a bit surprised with to see him building them now, when I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna want to go against his opponent, not really defend against him. He's kind of the one that needs to be aggressive here, not Poland, right? Poland just wants to sit there. Yeah, we do have 2, 4, 6, 8 cities from Poland, significantly more than Russia, and it does seem like Mikado at the moment does need to make a decision while he's gonna get the new units. What is he gonna do with them? You can't really use the anti-cav units that well because they're very slow, just the same as swordsman. You've seen how many times the players do prefer to go for faster units like heavy cavs or just plain horses, so they can get to their opponents much faster. There are so many units coming from Byzantium into the territory of Rome. He's trying to make use of all of his hippodromes and the free unit spamming, and also at the same time he's trying to get to his golden age. We do have 3 more points necessary for Nawyk to get that. It does look like he's gonna get a galley next turn, and he does have a few more temples with arenas coming out from his cities. Mikado is also gonna need 6 more points to get there, 57 out of 63, while he's getting a theater square festival project. I do see him getting some amphitheaters and preparing to chop the statue of Zeus in the city of Yaroslav so he can get those era score points going. This will be a quick game. You say Rome is dead? You think? He still didn't convert him to crusade, by the way. Where is his so okay, we do have the catapults getting in. The catapults are gonna smash through the walls anyway. This look like a waste of 3 turns here. And I gotta say, we don't have a missionary with this army. Of course, whenever he's gonna take down units, he's gonna spread that religion alongside and these units, and we're going to need to see if he's gonna manage to keep his units alive and take out as many of the Roman units as possible. He did try to cross the river, and as you can see, he's crossing back to upgrade his units while he's doing quite a bit of damage in the south. Aquilea has been converted, extra +5 activated. We do have Aquilea trying to move his archers in behind, and it looks like the walls are going up in 2 turns. We do need to see how these things will evolve here, because yes, Nawyk is getting in and Aquilea might be getting out. Yeah, this is exactly the Scottish scene, the Scotland scene at the beginning, right? I told you. Does Byzantium have to pay for maintenance on the free units? No. Oh, wait. Yes. It's no maintenance, if I remember correctly, for how to say, for resources. Well, let me double check. Units granted do not have a resource maintenance cost. Yes, a resource maintenance cost. So he still needs to pay for them. +8 costs no more defender either, right? Yeah. To be honest, gold should be considered a resource. So in my mind, gold is also there. But I did have somebody like a month ago or a month and a half ago telling me that differently. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? We do have Poland getting a few more units to defend Radom. He never actually placed another city over there instead of Lublin to the north of Bydgoszcz. I do notice Mikado is bringing a few more archers on the table to the south, and he does have 1 turn to get the statue of Zeus. That's too late. Too late, but it's fine. He already got his golden age, 65 out of 63 here for Mikado. He did switch towards a monarchy. We do have also him on 91 science and 65 culture, 134 production with 90 faith a turn. We do need to see also what kind of technology he's going to focus on. Looks like military tactics is going to be the way to go here. He's going to get access to men-at-arms. He's going to get access to pikemen, and he will get to go forward into Polish territory. He might actually want to use that technology to go forward into Polish territory, to be honest. Okay, we just jumped into the next era. We're also gonna have a pause at the next Congress, or in the next we got Nawyk here. We got Nawyk getting into Pompey's territory. I think big bada boom is gonna happen. Pompey is now gonna get his city, Aquilea. That's the bastion, and he killed him in the bastion with the +3 from Defender of the Faith and the +3 from Victor. That sounds like a very scary Byzantium, man. That sounds like a very scary Byzantium. I gotta say, the fact that the Byzantium can get a lot of units very quickly with his hippodromes, with the prebuilds he has, and of course the goal that he had between him and Mikado, does make him very dangerous at this particular time in the game. Like between turn 45 and 60, Byzantium is extremely dangerous. Both Byzantiums, Basil II and Theodora, because of those hippodromes. You gotta be careful not to put down other districts instead of the hippodromes, but it is what it is, right? You gotta get that going if you want to win. Rome, no golden. No, Rome is normal age. Yllark did go for a Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. We do have a Nawyk Pembrush and Voice Golden Age this time, and Mikado Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. I did notice also a Grandmaster Chapel in 5 turns coming up from Constantinople, and he did start to get from the Cahokia Mounds, if I'm not mistaken, that's how they're called. They will give him some extra... Wait, don't you get an amenity from this? I think you get an amenity from this, right? You can only get like one per city or something, but you do get an amenity from it. Byzantium has knights versus legions and horses. CS advantage is so big. Yeah, it is. I mean, 65 versus... The legion, to be honest, if we would have had more legions from Pompey, this would have been fine. But anyway, let me actually vote down here. We're going to have that 2 minutes of a pause and we're going to come back.
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Oh, wow. This is the moment I need to be hyped up. We got a victory. We do have a victory. Mikado did it. And we do have him taking down the first city. And then Nawyk swooped in, took out that city from Rome. And they did it. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry I wasn't here to actually shout it out. Anyway, we're gonna see what they have to say. Oh, let's actually switch to Discord over here really quickly and see what they are doing, in what channel they are. This was quite a fast game, I gotta say. Very fast game. Let's actually see where are they in the channel. I see Nawyk. I see that is not Nawyk. Where is Nawyk? Oh my god, so many 4v4s are going on right now, by the way. So many 4v4s.
On avait plein d'activités aussi.
Ouais, j'étais en menu. J'avais 18 deux fois par tour, je jetais.
You can hear it, man, right?
Non, oui, à la fin, oui, mais juste à la fin. Bah en fait.
T'as 80 cultures, genre.
Hey,
ouais,
hello, there goes a Gamebo. Good evening, sir.
Regarde Yaroslav aussi.
Mec, Yaroslav.
Par contre, j'ai mis Moksha Cap, c'était peut-être pas très malin, parce que j'ai voulu garder le Magnus là, vu qu'il y a beaucoup de chocs.
Oh, c'est bien.
En fait, j'ai eu
C'est pas
Moksha
grave.
très tôt.
Putain, mais en plus, c'est un T, mec, c'est un T, genre, what
Ouais, c'est
the
un
fuck?
T.
Ouais, mais y a
C'est
pas de
T,
douce,
genre.
c'était
Mais
nul.
ta gueule, mec, what the fuck, genre.
Ah, j'étais tellement lent dans mes moves, Pompi. À chaque fois, je pouvais être trop motte, les bouger, mais je jouais pas. J'étais trop lent, j'étais trop rouillé. Mais c'est trop fort, Mathilde, par contre, c'est broken.
J'ai pas très bien joué sur ma ville aussi.
Bah, en
Mais
fait,
j'ai trop
t'es
mal.
obligé de Yllark,
N'importe quoi,
t'as pas de
sans
dange sur mon poney,
Mais
je te la prends, no matter what.
Voilà, tu me l'as tué et je me suis dit, si jamais j'arrive à tuer le poney, la ville elle survit quoi.
Ouais,
Parce que
Mikado m'a
j'avais
dit,
les
je lui ai fait une
murs
folie à
qui
Yllark.
sortaient dans 2 tours, ça
Ouais.
pouvait aller quoi.
Non,
Quoi
mais je savais que je prenais. J'étais quasiment sûr de prendre la ville. J'ai eu un peu peur quand t'as tapé mon truc, mais
Ouais.
pour moi, il tankait largement.
Bah ça, moi, vu les trades que j'avais, je trouvais que ça tankait pas largement. Je me suis dit, putain, c'est quasiment sûr. Genre, j'étais sûr à 90% de le tuer. Tu vois.
Ok.
C'était chaud.
Après, j'étais dessus. Mais j'avoue que j'ai pas été très réactif. Et j'ai eu un bat dans une hutte aussi. Sur ma seule hutte, je crois.
Mais moi aussi, j'en ai eu un dans une hutte, Pompi, la hutte que je t'ai prise devant tes yeux.
Ouais, on avait des bonnes games. C'était
Ah
pas
ouais,
mal.
non, moi j'avais une super team.
Oh, moi j'ai tué une CS, mais j'ai fait n'importe quoi sur mon VO. Et
Non,
puis
mais en
rite
fait,
initiatique, hein.
J'ai pas bien joué non plus, j'aurais dû partir.
Rite initiatique, mon pote, hein.
C'est bien, hein. J'ai pied
Après,
grenade.
Mec, ah, t'as pied grenade.
Mais ouais. Merci moi, Nawyk. Merci moi, Nawyk.
Ouais, ça c'est
Ah,
Mikado qui m'a
c'est
dit.
trop, hein. Rite initiatique, mec, tu m'as inondé en 3 tours. Pouf.
Mais
Après,
non,
on a-
mais ça c'est pas Rite Initiatique, Pompi,
C'est pas Rite Initiative.
Non, mais les-
J'ai appuyé chevalier.
Non, mais je sais que t'as appuyé chevalier, mais genre, t'as acheté plein de battes, du coup, sur. Genre, la ville que tu mets en front, genre, tu m'as sorti genre 4 poneys d'un coup et 2 catapultes.
Ah ouais, mais ça c'était avant, je les avais lancés.
Tu les avais lancés.
Ouais.
Après, en fait, ce qui est fort dans notre spawn, c'est qu'on fait pas mal de sous.
Ouais,
On
mais
fait
en
trop de
plus-
sous, mec, on avait 0 sous.
Mais oui, on fait
Ouais, c'est
plein de
trop
sous, on a pu acheter nos routes, on a pu m'acheter un bat pour deny les généraux. Parce que bah bon, je faisais quand même que 18
Non,
deux fois,
bon.
donc c'était pas la
On a
bonne
bien
année,
spawn
quoi.
en vrai. Bon, les positions sont correctes des deux côtés, mais on a des meilleurs spawns, je pense.
Vous avez trade par l'eau?
Non, on n'a
Oh.
pas eu le temps, mais c'était le
À
projet.
long terme, oui. Il y a la galère qui est partie là.
Elle est incroyable ta B2, hein. C'est insane.
Ah, j'ai une B2. Bah,
I gotta ask. First of all,
Yeah,
GG, well played, very nice. What was the plan with the religions?
To deny, but we didn't think they would be so ahead. Like,
Okay.
if Mikado couldn't do, like, we thought they would both go holy sites.
Yeah.
And then afterwards they would be a bit irrelevant because they would have only one religion.
Yeah.
Except, here he had a okay spawn.
I mean,
yes,
to be honest, he had more than okay spawn with that Paititi second city culture. He didn't need monuments. He got the Civ6 faster. He was pumping.
It's crazy, but because we were wondering how it was possible. We thought it was in Pen and Brush because he had so much culture,
yeah.
but actually,
no, I was in monumentality.
You kind of actually gave him the future, right? When Mikado saw he cannot get the religion, he was like instantly putting down campuses.
Yes. But I have do 2 holy sites
Yeah,
just for start the discount, you know.
yeah.
But I think it's okay because I have good ones, so I have a little monumentality, and the extra PM on builder it's really broken, like.
Yep. Now, I was wondering if they wanted to deny you the religion or Theodora the religion, because that crusade definitely made a difference.
we wanted to deny Theodora, but they had to choose actually because
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
of course they would choose Theodora.
Yes.
Okay.
My-
And
my
then
spawn is
why no
playable.
crusade?
It was irrelevant, no?
Okay.
For me to take Crusade, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, it would have been irrelevant for you attacking,
Yeah,
but he wouldn't have had it over you.
I mean, he
Whatever,
had to slam
even,
in a
even without
first
Crusade,
phase,
he's killing Pompey, so...
Yeah,
Well,
but
he has Crusade, but I'm not sure he can...
They had no traders and they made. a
They
shit
made
ton
so
of
much
gold.
gold. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I got man. I was looking at the draft and I was like, "Where's gonna be the gold? Like, we got Russia and Theodora. Where's the gold?" And then on the other side, Poland
but
with Rome. I mean, mate, if you didn't go holy sites, you would have had the gold, right? But you went holy
Yes,
sites and then you didn't have gold, and they had so much gold.
Yeah,
They had
gold
5
because,
gold tiles, like Nawyk has at least 7 or 8 tiles that give him 5 gold. So.
Yeah. That just the map, man, unbelievable.
Yeah,
Those
I
resources,
think
they're everywhere.
Yeah, I think we have really good map.
You did sacrifice a few of your camps there to get the chops going. Was that quite necessary? Because I was expecting you to upgrade them, Mikado.
Do you think on my B3? I think
Oh, I see what you did. You actually chopped the deer tile so you could put Temple of Statue of Zeus. Sorry,
yes,
Statue of
and
Zeus.
I
Okay.
have 8 for deny general, you know. I need, I have like 1 turn encampment and chop project after it. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And I think it's really better, you know, to have 2 chop Magnus.
Mhm.
Better than have 1 camp.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think it's really better. And because
I did want to ask you guys, do you think Magnus is kind of starting to lose his shine? Because I see more and more going for Magnus Pingala opens, or even like Liang over Magnus.
I think it's more the 2v2 format that enables other governor, because you are not really allowed to make internals trade
No, but
because
actually, I
you're
should have
fighting a
gone
lot.
Magnus. I played battle. I just click on Moksha and then I was like, okay, no, fuck. But it was too late.
Okay.
In my
But
situation,
still-
I think it was better.
But still, the format forced you to go Moksha and Pingala because you want stat, because you want to make timing.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
need golds, so
The civics are so important. You just cannot
Yes.
ignore them. Yeah.
there's a lot of fights, so you can't really set up yourself for the late game.
I understand correctly. This is gonna be a best of 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And you always will need to pick and ban the maps, or did you just?
Yeah, the
So-
only thing that changes is that standard Pangea is banned from the next game.
Okay, makes sense.
So no Pangea next game.
No Pangea next time. Okay, let's go.
And if there
Lex.
is a third game, it will be in classical Pangea.
Okay, makes sense. The war Pangea, no Terra map.
Mhm.
Okay.
But anyways, GG.
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 Have a good evening. Bye bye. And
GG.
thank you for everything. GG, well played.
GG.
There we heard a little bit from the boys here. Noapte bună, Hiding Dave. Have a good evening, sir. And I do want to answer also Alcohol Pal. Hello there, sir. Ruined your bet. I'm so sorry. When the Priester was there, what can I say? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, when are the next matches then? If this is best of 3, that's a good question. They didn't actually schedule the next matches. I don't really want to ask them now until they actually put them down, because I did try to do this beforehand and they felt a little bit like too pushed, because how to say, they didn't have time to think, they didn't have time to get their schedules and so on. It's fine. I mean, we're going to need to wait. There's a channel over here that will announce and we will get that information. Hopefully it's not going to be at the same time as I already had a game going. I do know about that game. The Beasley, by the way, we're there on Thursday. We got you, bro. We got you. The Beasley on Thursday. We got to see Ulysse going against La Steak Company. We got you, man. Getting out of that Thanksgiving. Have a good evening, everybody, and I do want to say thank you for everything. Much appreciated for the likes. Oh, by the way, if you didn't like the video on YouTube, go ahead and like it, please. Also leave a comment down below, not to mention subscribe to the channel. I do want to say thank you so much for the gifts, for the subscriptions, and of course for the support you see on the stream over here. Much appreciated. Everything does help quite a bit. Also want to say, if you don't want to take a look at my schedule, we do have the schedule displayed over here on my Discord. You're gonna see 2 channels, upcoming games and OnSpotTV streams. Here I do try to keep as much as possible an updated schedule, and it goes on for like weeks and weeks and weeks. Every week I do try to keep it updated, so you do get the information. You can also take a look back in YouTube or in Twitch. Both of them do have VODs enabled, and take a look at the games there. Thank you so much for everything. I wish we will see each other next time in 2 days. We're gonna have Thursday, right? 1930 GMT. Ulysse go against La Steak Company, a big game coming up from the CivFR Squadrons Division 1. I'm on the lookout to see also the second game and the third game possible, scheduled here for the 2v2 tournament for the CivFR community. And we do have quite a few announcements related to the Civ show, but I'm gonna keep them until the next time. I do need to get ready with everything, of course, over here to how to say, add the details to my stream and so on and so forth, get those settings going. But we got a lot of amazing stuff happening in the next few weeks. I'm also curious when that hidden cup is gonna be, because it should be this weekend. I think it should be this. It might be next weekend, but I think, wait, is it next weekend, the last weekend? Oh no, this weekend is the last weekend, so it should be this weekend, I would assume. Anyway, thank you so much for everything. Let's see each other next time, and I do hope you're gonna have a great time with some Civilization 6 content. Bye bye bye.